Former Kaizer Chiefs goalkeeper Mr. Baloyi, no. If you look at the Kaizer Chiefs squad and the way Kaizer Chiefs are playing their football or applying themselves, rest assured they will become more or less like Mamelodi Sundowns. They will compete with Sundowns. It's only a matter of time. You need to give Zwane a time, because in the past, Kaizer Chiefs management have done it with the likes of Steve Komphela, with the likes of Mshini Ochukrala, Ernest Middendorp, and the list goes on. So with Zwane, is even 10 times better than most of those coaches. You know what I'm saying? But I know you want to know more about this, so I promise that I'm going to give you more about that. But one favor from you: if you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Because to subscribe, it is free. To like the video, it is free. To comment in the comment section below, it is free of charge. Having said that, okay, guys, let's get into this one, yeah, good people. Can Kaizer Chiefs compete with Zwane? Can Kaizer Chiefs compete with Mamelodi Sundowns in 2 to 3 years from now? Will they be a fully fledged beast? I don't know. You know what I know is what Baloyi has got to say. He's got this. If you are a Kaizer Chiefs fan, you are used to Chiefs winning titles and all of that. But when you look at the amount of games played, he is doing fairly well. The club should know that they need to give him time. I'm not saying that they should give him as much time as they gave Steve Komphela, but the club has done it in the past before, who had enough time. But the likes of Mshini Ochukrala and Ernest Middendorp, my appeal is to the supporters will be to say, let's be fair and give him a support instead of criticizing him. Right, competing with Sundowns as opposed to competing with Sundowns 10 years ago is different. But then I will say coaches from other clubs had a fair chance. Right now, if Sundowns had an unfair advantage, then the number 2 on the table. Yeah, man, despite all these things, Kaizer Chiefs seems to be doing well, in as much as Mamelodi Sundowns do have an unfair advantage. Now, by unfair advantage, coach Ute previously, one of the unfair advantages that is existing is that the market in the PSL is not regulated. You can spend as much as you want, unlike in England, where Chelsea used to do the same thing that Mamelodi Sundowns is doing. But when other clubs started to do the same thing, then they saw that this is going to be a chaos. So they put what you call it a financial fair play law, and thus they minimize everything. You know what I'm saying? So until such a time where PSL implement that law, Sundowns will continue their dominance. And yeah, I think that's a fair thing to say. Nevertheless, for me, guys, I'll tell you this. Looking at the type of football that Zwane is applying at Kaizer Chiefs, for me, I'm very much happy. I just need him to be a little bit confident as to when he applies all these things. I want him to be more confident. But apart from that, you know what I'm saying? When the previous coach, Stuart Baxter, took over at Kaizer Chiefs, the first game, I think it was an MTN 8. All I wanted to see was how they apply themselves. When Zwane took place, when Zwane took charge, the first game, I think it was in the league, all I wanted to see was how they apply themselves. So I'm more interested in how the team wants to play football. With Zwane, you can see that they want to play football in the grass and all the stuff, and they want to play with departments, and you know what I'm saying. They want to show you football, and yeah, I think that's what I've seen so far. So for me, I will also concur with Baloyi to say let's give him a little bit of time. But I know you've got your own opinion, and the only way for me to know your opinion is for you to get into the comment section below. Tell me what you think. I'll see you in the next video. But until the next video, please take care.